Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Danmachi Season 2, this being Episode 3. Now, there's two big things that we have going on right now. The first and probably the biggest thing being the war game against the Apollo Familia, which is actually about to go down. And I'm actually really excited to see what we're going to have with that. But like we were talking about in the previous episode, we're going to have to see some pretty big development in terms of like fighting ability and just ability in general from our Hestia Familia. So I'm really excited to see the development that we have from them. I would imagine they have development, if they're going to go up against the Apollo family in this war game. But I'm just really excited to see what we're going to have with that. Also, we have the thing with Lili right now. I think she got like captured by the Soma Familia, which was the familia, excuse me, she was with before. So we kind of have a rescue operation that needs to go down for Lili as well. So we're going to see what we have with this episode. Danmachi Season 2 has started off with a bang, honestly. I'm really into it, into the second season. It's like we never left, honestly, and I'm just excited for more. So we're going to get into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. Here we go. She should definitely not be here if this is how things are. I don't blame her. I would not want to be a part of this either. Like, you see how things. And 10 mil. You don't even like care. Like, you don't even. 10 million though. How about just Hestia comes in and Belle come and rescue her. How about that? Screw the 10 mil. So we gotta worry about training for the war games, and we gotta worry about saving Lili right now. But this is an opportunity for us to get some more Lili development. They hired them, but we have a reason for getting involved. It's not like that at all. What? They're saying they're gonna destroy the Hestia Familia. I figured they were like working with the Apollo Familia, but that they kind of had their own motive. Serving him? What? No. Hell no. Who would want to do that? Believe in the man. He won't run though, that is true. In a situation like this, he's on. Granted, they are on the run a lot, but they're not gonna run. So they planning how to get Lili back? That's what I was saying. Like, they got the war game to think about, but also Lili. So it's kind of a tough position. So Hestia's gonna do this without Belle. Let's go. Everyone's in? Okay. So we're not going to have Belle, but we still got a pretty solid group. The first thing out of anything, like, right? Before anything is said, he's like, I get Belle if I win. And if probably can assume who Apollo would pick if it's going to be a one-on-one. That's Wingman. Hermes. A siege. So does that mean she's gonna have to get more people in the Familia pretty quickly? Which, well, Lili, probably gonna happen. Mikado. Ooh, Freya, you scared? Well, Apollo, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Only one. That's like nobody likes Apollo, bro. Like, nobody really fucks with him. And understandable, too. It's all gonna wait until... Yeah, we gotta... Back to Lili. Back to Lili. They don't even, like... That's been made apparent. They don't even care about her. They don't care about her at all. They're just using her. This guy needs a good old-fashioned ass whooping. He loves this Familia because he can do whatever he wants. Yeah. You got company. Fuck that. Fuck this dude too, man. Not this guy. This guy is, yeah, like, he doesn't even like him. I'm talking about Vanis. This guy is... Yo, this man is the MVP, yo. I mean, how he walked in here and was like, man, this arrogant bastard, like some people are here. You know, he's supposed to be the guard, right? Like, he didn't stop him or anything, or like, let's go. Yeah, these are just some grunts. We should be able to take care of them pretty easily. They're not gonna listen to you. Would he ever abandon you? Nah. You think they're just gonna be like, oh, let's go war games. Screw Lili. That ain't how the Hestia family rolls. We need you. We need you there. Believe it or not. The only group of people that accepted her, like, out of all these people that didn't. That's why she doesn't want to believe it. Because of how she's been treated her whole life. She's doing it. She's drinking it. Whoa. What is happening? This shit's like next level. This is snap out of it. She's gonna say it, isn't she? She did it. Oh, he's like, what? Ah. Let's go, Lili. Yo, Vanus is like, oh shit. Ooh, he told him to be quiet. He's actually like doing something now. They're all like, what? Soma's like doing something. He's saying, he's in your face, bitch. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that was like perfectly coordinated. I did not know what they were going for there, but oh yeah, that's, yo, fuck this dude, man. That's what he deserves. He deserves more than that. But, yep. Yo, it's official. It is kind of like, it's sad in a way, just how she's been treated most of her life, and then until now, she's finally had this, you know, like Belle and just a group that accepts her. You know, this is who she definitely belongs with. And now we gotta head into the war game. Yeah, you know, it's nice we got her back, but we gotta shift our focus again. Let me go to Belle's Familia. Yo, we knew this was gonna happen. Like Mikato, Wealth, yo, Lili, we're all gonna be. Wealth, yo. Yeah, you will. Come on. Yo, the Familia's growing like that. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. How can you how can you deny that? Oh, so this is who Hestia had in mind? Leave it to Hermes for the negotiations. Belle's still going at it too, man. Oh, man. Does it seem like he's getting better to you all, though? It does seem like it. Oh, this is taking this serious as hell, too. Of course, Freya. From the shadows. She always is, like, lurking. Alright, so this episode of Danmachi, like I was saying, I really felt like this, obviously we had the War Games thing to worry about, but the Lili thing came first, which I was saying this would be a good chance to see and get some Lili development, which, yo, we did get here, definitely, I would say. And it was nice to also see Soma do something as well, but really, that was because of Lili's action and what she displayed there, you know, in front of him and also in front of Vanus, which in his face, right? Like, screw that guy, man. I'm so happy Wealth gave him a sword to the face. Like, I wish he would have, you know, done more to him, but I'll take what I could get, I guess. But you like what you're saying, Lili has been treated like, you could just say garbage, right? Like, majority of her life, and now she has Belle, Hestia, these people around her and around the Familia, not even that are officially a part of it, but the friends and, you know, the people that are associated with Belle, they have these people that accept her for who she is, and she's never had that in her life before, so that's why she's questioning all the time, like, why would they do this for me? Like, it doesn't make sense in all of that, you know. So this is definitely where she belongs, so I'm happy now that it's official. So I guess Mikato as well is going to be joining the Familia. Wealth, we all saw this coming too, you know. So we're definitely going to have some backup. It's not just going to be Belle and Hestia. So it's not just going to be Belle. So that'll be nice. I'm really excited to see what we're going to have with this war game. Definitely also to see Belle in action after this, training with eyes. So that's what we have coming. And just besides that, the whole thing with Lili, we just had the preparations for the war game. Well, the preparations are starting to be made. We did see some made throughout the episode, but really the biggest thing was getting more people in the Familia. So now that we have that, now we're ready to go, ready to make the preparations and whatnot, which it's going to be a siege apparently. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go in work. Like I'm talking about like how it's set up specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like this kind of reminds me of like High School DxD and how how they had the games between the families and all of that in there. So I'm curious to see how it's going to be like laid out because there were like certain specifications with the games and like High School DxD and all of that that they had to go by. So probably the same thing here, I would imagine, and they'll probably lay it all out. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it to say the least, and I'm gonna like this group that we have because I already love Welf. I already Lili. I like Lili, but I'm not like super big on her. But I do like her. Like she's not a bad character, but she's not like one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? She's just kind of in the middle for me. But I love Welf. I'm starting to like Mikato a lot more as well. I'm just gonna like the group that we have, and I'm excited to see if they're gonna, besides Bell, if they're gonna go under any new developments as well. But this is definitely a big moment for Lili for sure, and I'm just excited to see what we're gonna have with the new Familia members going forward. So yeah, I think that about does it for this episode of Danmachi. Pretty good one, I gotta say. Kind of emotional, kind of a little bit with Lili, But there have been a lot of a few scenes like that with Lili when I think back to season one when we first like kind of got a look into how she was, and how she was treated. It was pretty emotional, man. But now that she has, like we said, these people around her that accept her and want to be around her, want to be friends with her, want to fight alongside her, this is where she belongs. So, that's what we like to see. So, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Danmachi. If you all did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you do, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.